We've heard from Rondo, but what about the guys the Celtics got in the trade? Hear why at least one of them has their eyes on the playoffs. You're the selfie. What an era to be living in. It's a hat and t-shirt game for the Patriots tomorrow. Find out why a 14-year-old streak says they'll be an AFC East champion by this time tomorrow night. Things are getting uglier for the black and gold, but they'll still make the playoffs, right? We have some numbers that say otherwise. 82% of all NHL teams that hold a playoff spot on January 1st go on to make the playoffs. Now, this stat's a problem for the Bruins, who entered today's matinee with the Senators in 10th place in the Eastern Conference, their worst position to start the new year since 2006. And coming back from a 3-1 World Series deficit is really hard. In fact, the last 7 teams to face that deficit have lost the series, a streak that dates back to 1985 when the Royals stormed back against the Cardinals. Tonight, the roles were reversed as it was Kansas City trying to put the Giants in the dreaded 1-3 hole. Do the Bruins have enough offense? It's a question that's been asked since the team failed to re-sign Jarome Iginla in the summer and then failed to replace him with another top-line guy. And 2 games into the regular season, those questions clearly remain as the Bees have scored only 3 goals and have looked a little sluggish in the offensive zone. Bees trying to change that tonight against the Caps at the Garden. I can't wait to see this place come alive. That was the caption that went with this picturesque photo on Tom Brady's Facebook page just minutes ago. And 24 hours from now, Gillette Stadium will indeed be alive. The first quarter of the AFC title game will be underway, and Brady and the Patriots will be trying to make history by knocking off the Colts and going on to Glendale, Arizona in Super Bowl 49. With a win, the Patriots would advance to their 8th Super Bowl, tying the record held by the Steelers and Cowboys, and it would be Brady's 6th Super Bowl appearance, tying the record for all players and breaking the quarterback record. With so much already accomplished in his career, what exactly is on the line for Brady over the next few weeks? Well, according to Shalise Manza-Young of the Boston Globe, a chance to become the greatest of all time. Well, the Bruins, they badly need some good karma, and this is certainly one way to go about it. You see, this is the Dalai Lama right here, and that's a Bruins hat up on his head. This as he spoke to a crowd at TD Garden just hours before the Bees took the ice against the Senators tonight. One quick note, Baltimore just scored a touchdown, 30-15 Ravens. Okay. That means unless they blow a 15-point lead, they're coming to Foxborough next Saturday night. 2002. That is the only healthy season of Tom Brady's career in which he and the Pats have not won the AFC East. 12 full seasons, 11 AFC East titles. And tomorrow, Brady, Belichick, and the rest of the Pats can make it 12 out of 13 with a win versus the Dolphins. Let's take a look at Milan Lucic just hunt down Dalton Prout. Now, Prout cut Lucic's face during a fight in November. Pretty sure Lucic remembers that. He unloaded on Prout. 12 teams, 6 champions crowned, 1 very high-profile venue. Super Bowl Saturday took place earlier today at Gillette Stadium, one of the most special days of the year on the Massachusetts sports calendar.
Get everything we asked Santa for.
How about you?
Yeah, no complaints. No complaints.
Bill Belichick has plenty of reasons to be happy. For starters, apparently Santa was good to him. And then there's the Patriots, who enter tomorrow's Week 17 showdown with the Bills, locked into the #1 seed in the AFC playoff picture. Win or lose against Buffalo, the path to the Super Bowl goes directly through Gillette Stadium. And in case you needed any more proof that Tom Brady's life is way better than yours and mine, here it is. This is Brady throwing his son across the setting sun at a pool in what must be a tropical location. He's on vacation. This picture then tweeted and Instagrammed out by his supermodel wife, who's worth $300 million. Brady looks to be enjoying his bye week. And how about UMass football? 0-5. Last week their Jumbotron literally fell down. Somehow today was worse. Things started great. UMass up 41-14 on Miami of Ohio in the second quarter. They're outscored 28-0 in the second half. Last chance, all UMass needs to do. Spike the ball, kick a short field goal, they win it. But they run a play, they throw it short of the end zone. Unbelievable ending, not sure how that happens. UMass loses 42-41. Also, the Giants just beat the Nationals. Get this, 2-1, 18 innings, longest playoff baseball game in history. 6 hours, 24 minutes, guys. Injury list is absurd, and let's get festive with it. You know Edelman and Blount and Collins and Browner, Hightower, LaFell, Vereen, and Vollmer. But do you recall the most famous Patriot of all, Of course you do. It's Tom Brady, and Brady's also on the report. Now, he's listed as probable. Look for him to start the game, but also expect to see a good amount of Jimmy Garoppolo. John Henry visited John Lester at Lester's home, trying to convince him to sign with the Red Sox. The Revs take on the Galaxy for the MLS Cup tomorrow, and a few hours later, the Pats take on the Chargers in San Diego. Too many sports, too little time. John?